Relia just exist on Summoner's Rift. Of course, that's not going to be the case here. But at the same time, Jiral's a team fighter primarily. They've banned so many of the tanky team fighting. Cheese Gang top lane. Impact level 1. This is working.
All right, here we go. Impact doesn't have his jump away. Remember, Impact flash into the hook shot. They may just be able to find this kill. Audi with the flash. Impact goes down. First blood for Lion.
And Audi just barely gets out of line. Worlds. The ward has spotted them, but Smoothie may still get Genthix here.
Here we go. Genthix going to be the one who's initially targeted on this one. More CC coming out as the damage also follows up, and now Sneaky going to be jumped up by Audi, who shows up for the 3v3. Contract still staying on the front line. Smoothie going to be looking for more now as well. Ignite down onto Genthix. There comes your body slam. Tying the game up 1-1.
Overstaying their welcome.
1v1. Impact jumping forward almost onto the Mega Gnar. Lands another boomerang, continuing to apply the slows, but Audi is here, and now Impact may have found himself in not an ideal situation. Going to be stunned up underneath the turret and outplayed. Impact goes down.
Oh, but here comes the reinforcements.
Contract comes in, makes sure he cleans up the kill that Impact started, and now they are going to take Audi out as well. 2 for 1. Going the way of cloud9.
They're able to dive, get the ad well for them as they look towards the middle lane. Threatening them, pushing them away, beating them around the rift as Jiral wants a fight.
Jiral saying, all right, we're just going to stand here and man fight this little Yordle, trying to take him down if he can, but Impact is quickly going to be going into Mega Gnar form, stun and a stun. Not that fun unless you're the Impact, in which case it is fantastic.
You just need to actually start changing the game. It looks like they're about to.
That's one way to put it. Smoothie able to find the hook onto Seiya, but now he's found himself in the middle of multiple members as now the counterattack from Cloud9 is live. The Cap going to 5. Sneaky grabbing the kill onto Audi, manages to save Smoothie as well. Genthix not going to be the target as Impact finds his way onto Jiral yet again. Jensen grabbing the kill on that one, and it's 3 for 0, Cloud9.
And not the impact coming out of them in the enemy jungle. They had all of the vision they needed in an area that's usually dark. And they control Summoner's Rift.
Very well played by Cloud9, moving into the enemy jungle.
Going to react, and they didn't.
They just barrel down the bottom lane. They find the tier 3 turret, but now the fight's going to be breaking out. Impact with the stun down onto Genthix, jumps in, slam into the wall onto White Lotus. The Hextech ultimatum is issued, but immediately canceled as Sneaky finds the rampage and the double kill. Audi sidesteps his way away from the death sentence, but Cloud9 has issued a similar sentence onto this game. Lion on their back foot, taking their final breaths. Cloud9 approaching the next.
They're going towards the end, it looks like.
Turret number 1 nearly deleted, and it is out of there. Only 1 turret left standing to protect the Lion Gaming Nexus, and they've only got 3 members to defend it. A nice shockwave coming out from Jensen to allow Sneaky to dominate 6-0 and 2 on this Ballista. Audi and White Lotus remain, but that is it, and Cloud9 in quick fashion find their victory in game 1.
Something that can diffuse the pressure that Avaris has, so Smoothie's going to go for the second best version of a Lulu.
Smoothie saying, you want an Ardent Sensor, champ. Where's the beast? Jiral wanting to get himself away, pops off the Nature's Grasp. The Sejuani ulti comes through. Impact wants to get a big old bite out of him, but can't quite do it. First blood! Lion Gaming bringing both
Teleport
jungler
in as well.
and mid laner, as well as the top laner now with the TP. Sneaky's in some trouble, likely going to be dropping here. No way to escape the 1 versus 5. Seiya grabs the kill, and Lion Gaming is... Seiya taking a lot of damage here from Jensen. Barely walks away from the ult.
Just another day in the mid lane offense, except for this.
Oh, Jensen now going to be dumped. The power of the jungle coming in once again for Lions.
Of course, while stretching your own lead at the same time as they're going on Jensen.
Jensen again going to be found out. White Lotus cashing in for the 2nd time onto the Cloud9 mid laner.
Just gets very difficult to make the place unless Contracts just walked
Contracts with some interesting jungle pathing there. Not able to charge himself over the wall. Good body block by Audi. Tries to flash, but Jiral is right there with the Nature's Grasp to make sure they find
Don't know if they can make this play, but it feels like they really want it.
All right, they're going to start things off. Sejuani ulti down onto Audi, and Jensen finds himself the kill. Cloud9 finally on the board, and they take the tier 1 turret down. Stun immediately. Smoothie getting himself rooted up by the ulti from the forest, as now Jiral makes his way into the thick of things. Going to be Wild Growth, but immediately flashes his way out of it. Sneaky now finding the opportunity to fire onto some isolated targets. Shockwave not going to be coming up big this time. Sneaky grabbing the kill onto Jiral as Smoothie looks to refresh the fight with the Janna ult. But it is in the favor of Cloud9 now, even though they're down in turrets and kills. Now they're looking to start things off here onto Audi, who's going to be saved by the Wild Growth for now. Shockwave finding its way onto Contract. who's the first casualty of this fight. Impact gonna be forced to flash out now as well. It's Cloud9
Here they
who
go.
commits the stun
This
right now.
bush is literally where the game's being decided, it feels like.
Impact gonna be the target here by Lyon. Contract's throwing out the ulti onto White Lotus, trying to disengage things here. Nature's Grasp fired off, finds its way only onto Contract. Impact is isolated by
Lotus is
himself. Impact trying to get himself away from this one. Audi now gonna be feasted upon. Impact though, taken low and taken down. White Lotus found himself the killing spree as now Sneaky has to disengage. Giral so they can make or break the game. Now Baron's gonna be below half HP. Giral in the front line. Contract's gonna be tanking. Jensen needs to back away. Contracts needs to back away. He cannot get out in time.
They're gonna go back
and
to the
Lyon
Baron.
has found the Baron leashed for them by their opponents. Cloud9, now they're the ones who have to stop this. Varus ulti misses. Chains of Corruption not finding the mark means a lot of CC not available on the side of Lyon.
Giral's still doing the Baron buff as well. This is just the biggest bait
there, and now it's Giral who gets caught out. Nature's Grasp comes flying through, finds its way onto a couple of different targets. Jensen with no flash, remember, he used it in the last fight. Giral gonna be the first one down. Shockwave onto Jensen. If they can take him down, that is gonna be huge, but White Lotus now gonna be silenced, knocked up into the air, the damage coming through. The stun lands, but Adi is running interference. Saya grabbing the kill onto Impact. It's a side lanes pushed out now. Impact to the bottom lane is now Smoothie gonna be jumped on. Adi looking to start this fight up. They know Cloud9 is only 3 strong, and they're able to find the kill onto 1. Now can they make it 2? Contract's forced to flash over the wall, keeping himself alive.
Actually a bit on the back foot, but they're not. They're just gonna push in apparently.
Flexing their muscles in the enemy jungle, trying to get something out of this, but they may just end up losing their own jungler. Contract's trying to run away, but the Nature's Grasp locks him down and takes him out. Sneaky, not quite having enough damage to return the favor as Cloud9 loses yet another for nothing. Still maybe looking to take the fight, but it's Adi who's able to lock 3 into the pit as now he's soaking the damage. Impact here on the front line, taking a big bite out of the Jarvan. Finds the kill now as White Lotus gets himself stunned up. More damage coming through. Jensen not quite able to find the kill on that one as Contracts goes for Saya. Not quite able to do it. The heal from the Janna will not be there. White Lotus still trying to take that Elder Drake as Giral's going to be taken down closely next. Nearly falls. He's alive. To find his way with a twisted advance as Sneaky gets the Elder. Gentek's looking to take the Blast Cone to get himself. Oh, going to turn real sketchy real quick. Baron down to one quarter. Cloud9 now finding themselves here in the pit. Impact and Contracts both hanging around. Jensen over the wall as well. Impact grabbing the Secure onto the Baron with the Cho'Gath Feast. But now where does the fight go from here? Sneaky's got to be careful. He can't afford to walk into a Shockwave. Contracts on the front line. Gargoyle Stoneplate to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Jensen down below half HP. Impact is still stuck in the pit. He secured the Baron for his team, but he's going to be the sacrificial lamb as the minions pour into the Cloud9. Very little mana here on the front line. He might be able to lock down Sneaky the Shockwave. Not going to be finding anyone just yet. Sneaky's going to have to find an immaculate amount of damage in this fight. Lyon looking to push up into the Cloud9 base. Gentex gets himself taken out by Jensen. As Giral barely walks away, Contracts now surviving the damage from White Lotus.
He's also rotated. Cloud9, they don't want the Elder to go.
No, Contracts is way too close. He's going to be singled out and bursted down before he can do much of anything. The shield going to be keeping him alive.
He's still alive.
Adi now here in the pit trying to defend, be the front line of Team Lion, but Sneaky's able to find free firing time. Giral now going to be the tank. Nobody dead so far. Cloud9 still looking to make this fight happen. The root out on Giral. White Lotus got him. Goes down to Jensen's burn. Cloud9, Adi over the wall. May look to go in. Steal this with the Blast Cone. Comes over the wall.
Reset.
The Drake may reset here. It does slightly. Adi has to go back with the flag and drag. Cloud9 pulling the Drake out yet again to make sure they secure rapidly. Lyon recognizing this, wanting to get themselves in here. Cloud9 not going to back away this time. Sneaky secures the Baron, but can Cloud9 get themselves away? Both tanks going to be locked down. Stone plates pop to try to make this exit as gracefully as possible. Adi on the front line trying to keep the guys down. Contracts coming in.
The QSS
finds
was
the
back.
ulti, but the QSS was back up. White Lotus going to be kept alive for now. Tanks on the front line doing exactly what their namesake says. Giral and Adi trying to stay alive, but the first kill goes to Sneaky.
Sneaky's damage is incredible though. It looks like Cloud9 with the reset of Smoothie's ultimate, they're not respecting the base. It is starting to die. One inhibitor's gone, but they're back on the Baron. Look at Adi.
Cloud9 trying to take this Baron. Their base is being taken apart, though. They've got to make sure they finish this off cleanly. Baron down to about 3k HP. Adi comes into the pit, but it's secured by Contracts. Adi likely going to drop here as a result of jumping there into the pit. Now Sneaky on the killing spree. They're finding the kills onto Lotus and Gentex. Cloud9 has one minion there. Saya trying to flash, clear these minions out of the way, but it will not be enough. 61 minutes into the game, and Cloud9 finds the win. And it looks like he'll be doing it on the Jace this time around. Now, my one concern about that one is most of the...
With how they've been laning, the fact that we're at 15 minutes in the game and it's 3-0s, it's going pretty well.
Dear Lord, Jensen almost finding the solo kill onto Seiya, but now he's the one who's going to be caught out. Stand United onto him from Impact. Accelerated Shock Blast may come through, not finding its way onto Jensen just yet. The turnaround onto the enemy jungler. Smoothie is here as well to keep these guys safe, popping the heal, and first blood over to Cloud9's mid laner.
There's no teleport from Giral to keep them alive, so the kill dove mid lane, and they're still looking. You can see Contract stalking.
Fires off the ulti, finds his way onto Jensen, who is just deleted as the rest of Cloud9 all together as one 5-man unit.
Take that they have control of the jungle, as they've got Jensen.
Seiya now gonna be having this turn right around on a Contract, swooping in there with the ulti to make sure they seal the deal. White Lotus coming in, trying to find the damage onto Jensen, manages to get it out, plays the taunt with the flash. Now looking to turn right back around with the auto attacks, but it's Lyon in retreat. Smoothie and Impact here, trying to chase these guys back down. Sneaky's gonna be coming in from the flank any moment, needs to get the attack speed in there, throws up.
Ultimately why I'm talking about that, as no, I'm not.
Uh-oh, Sneaky delivering Impact right on top of Seiya to bring him down for the second time this game. No way out of that one. Flash was still down, Cleanse was not available, and disengages any further damage coming in from
But here's Sneaky with a big flank.
There you go, ulti gonna be used here soon. Silence, knock up, juggled around, slams back and forth into his own support. White Lotus taken out by Jensen, but Sneaky falls to Lotus as well. 1 for 1 so far. 80 carry is gonna be traded back and forth.
Oh,
flashed away. Lyon has
able to continue going.
Honestly, Lyon going even in these fights, 6,000 gold down, isn't that bad of a situation, but now Giral finding himself caught out. The damage comes through and Contract has to kill.
Yeah, overstays his welcome this time, so Cho'Gath maybe didn't want more excellent as they start to pressure.
Oh, speaking of excellent, Lulu is not about to have a very excellent time, taken down by Sneaky, Smoothie, and Contracts together. There's just too much damage. Wild Growth, not enough.
Oddie tries to assist.
He's trying to go for the Flash Feast. You never know. Impact, the lone man standing there with the Baron, tanks it up for a very, very long time. Oddie comes in. They're trying to steal this one away, but they can't do it. Contracts gets the secure. They get kills soon onto both members that jumped in. Lyon tries a desperation play to get back. Always looking for those taunts, always looking for the lockdown. They're all going to lose about half his HP. Oddie trying to go in. Contracts with a very nicely timed interrupt, and Contracts and Sneaky and the rest of Cloud9 have found 2. Looking for number 3. Seiya's got no way out. He's going to fall to Impact. White Lotus the next man to fall. The double kill for Sneaky, and Cloud9's looking to put this one in the books almost as fast as game number 1. The inhibitor goes down. Lyon is aced. Cloud9 may have had to go through a fight in game number 2, but game 3 was just them putting the final nails in the coffin. They will find their 3-0 victory and punch their ticket to the main group event at Worlds 2017.
Game 1 was clean from Cloud9. Game